Hello everyone, welcome back to another wonderful new video on palmistry. My name is Gautam, host for this channel from Canada, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe now, because on this channel we discuss a lot about spirituality, a lot about astrology, a lot about palmistry, and all the important information in which can certainly raise your vibrations in life, which can help you a lot to make your life more better. That's the main objective of mine. It's been almost like 15 to 16 years of my practice. I have learned this science and trying to share this information with every one of you across the world through this amazing platform YouTube. If you're already subscribed to this channel, thank you so much. I really appreciate for all your thumbs up, all your whenever you hit the like button for all my videos, whenever you comment, you ask questions in the comment section. I always try to reply to your questions. In this video, we are going to discuss about one very important video on palmistry, which is all about the lifeline, because there are certain information which we have still not yet discussed on this channel, and we should throw some light on why lifeline is important in this video. Which hand to see, when does the lifeline change, when does the lifeline form, which is the best lifeline, which is the worst lifeline, when can accident happen, because lifeline does not speak only about the longevity. There's a big myth in a lot of people's life that lifeline is all about life, all about how much will I live. No, it's not just that, but it speaks so many different areas and so many different aspects of life, which if you understand your lifeline, if you just master this one line, your lifeline, then you can learn a lot and read a lot about your own palm. That's more important. So let's start this video. I hope you have already hit the like button. And in this video, the very first thing which I want to tell you guys, do you know that which is the first line of our life? Like when we are born, when we are, come out, the first line of our life is actually the lifeline. So when you see any infant hand or a baby hand, a small baby hand, you won't see much lines. Like you won't see a career line in a baby's hand. You won't see much of other stress lines, or because the baby has just born and baby has just got a life. And when the baby just got a life, the baby just got a lifeline too, along with life. So the very first line which a baby gets in their life is the lifeline. That's where the life starts. And then slowly and steadily, when baby's infant, toddler moves ahead in the journey of life, there are many numerous lines, because when we move ahead in our life, like when we are kids, we don't have stress. We don't have stress of paying our mortgage. We don't have stress of paying our bills. We don't have stress of relationship issues. We don't have any stress related to jobs or, career path. We are just having fun in our life, in our early childhood. So stress lines are typically very less before the age of 15, but considerably after 15th or 16th, I have analyzed a lot of kids' hand. The stress starts exactly somewhere between 15 to 16, when the kids are ready to go to the university, study pressure, peer pressure, university score, need to get good marks, right? So that's where, the kickstart of the life happens, and lot of changes in the life. First things first, which hand do you analyze? You can see the lifeline in your palm. Which hand do you analyze first is more important. Always analyze your dominating hand. So, which means if you write with your right hand, the right hand is your active hand, your dominating hand, the hand of your karma. So focus on that. You have to 70 to 80% focus on the active hand and dominating hand only. So that's more important to understand. Let's jump into a quick example on the screen, and we'll learn with the examples. I think I'll try to make it more easy, more simple, and more fun. So as you can see on the screen, we have this wonderful palm, and I'm sure every one of you knows where is the lifeline. So the very first line, which starts very close to the thumb and goes all the way to the bottom of the palm, is the lifeline. This is called as the lifeline. That's the first line and the lifeline. We have other primary lines also. Lifeline is one of the primary lines. We have three primary lines: lifeline, headline, and heart line. So this is lifeline. Next to it is the headline, and then is the heart line. Okay, but today we are going to just discuss the lifeline. So lifeline starts here. This is the age 0. Okay, and then it moves in this direction. It goes in the downward direction, is your age advancement is how you get older, and somewhere over here is a lifeline ends. Where the lifeline ends, end of lifeline could mean end of physical energy, end of life too, of course, longevity, life. End of lifeline or fading of lifeline also indicates that now the body is done with its 60, 70, 50, 80 years of your life. The body is tired and the body wants to just retire. So it's a physical body retirement time also. Okay, but age is just the number. Even I have seen like people have good spirits, good emotions. Yeah, the body doesn't give much support, but they are very young. They're very young in communication, in their thought process. So there are so many factors in our life. So the lifeline starts here, and which is like the best kind of lifeline overall. One of the best form of lifeline is a curvy long lifeline, which starts right here and goes and forms a very good curve, like a very good curve. That is one of the best. Easy life, fun loving people, very good in thought process too, would love each and every moment of life. Because sometimes we don't enjoy life. Sometimes we are just stressed out, we are unhappy, we are depressed of small things in life. And those small things are not worth to think and get depressed, right? Enjoy each moment. And who does enjoy more is people with a very good curve is the one who would enjoy each and every moment of life. Versus we see some people have like a very straight, very flat or very straight lifeline like this. Such people can take stress very easily, can get tired of small things very easily. Such people, after their long day, in the evening they are like done with life and done with their day, and they can get very lack of energy. So the curve is one of the best. Secondly, curve and unbroken. Sometimes we see a lot of people can have like a broken lifeline like this. A chain or broken lifeline is negative. It's not very good. It indicates that you are lacking that motivation. You're lacking that inspiration. Broken lifeline also indicates a very lazy personality overall. Now, the next thing which I wanted to discuss in this video is that lifeline. What are the things which lifeline can signify? Number one, age, longevity. Lifeline also signifies about your energy levels. Lifeline also signifies about your nerve, because sometimes the lifeline is small. So some people would have like the lifeline starts here and kind of ends here, and then there is no lifeline. Doesn't mean that you're going to die very early, because there are so many factors to analyze before saying the final verdict about the life or death. But a small lifeline typically indicates there could be some transformations, some changes in the life, in the lifestyle, in the life pattern, also related to nerve. A small lifeline. If you have a small lifeline, it means that you are the one who uses more of your nerve power in life than your physical power. There's no balance between physical and mental. You will only be more thinking from your nerve, from your mental, and then you can get like really tired very, very easily. Such people can lack a lot of work-life balance. So if your lifeline is small, you have to take rest, because there is a limit to nerve. There is a limit to your thoughts. How much can you give pressure over here? So you have to understand that one of the best remedy or one of the best thing for you, if you have a very small lifeline, you should always meditate for 2 minutes or 5 minutes in every single day. Meditation is very good. Try to do brain exercises. Try to connect with the nature. Try to do yoga. That's one of the best exercise for everyone who has a small lifeline like this. Now, the lifeline also indicates about the vitality, the immunity. the energy levels which you have. So a perfect one single line of lifeline is very good energy, good vitality, good immunity. In this example, if you see, this lifeline is very good. In this example, almost touches the base of the palm, goes like a curve to the Mount of Venus. So that's a very good longevity. This is at least this palm, this person would live 80 plus years of age and very independently. Why? Because the headline is also very close to the lifeline. When the headline and the lifeline starts at the same junction, it indicates very ambitious person, very independent person, and a person who is living with pride. A person who will have no complaints to the life, who will always be very happy about everything and not crib about small things. So if your lifeline headline starts together, that's a good news. That's a very good news of you being very, very independent. Congratulations. Now, sometimes we see that the lifeline has certain stress lines. These, as in this example, I can definitely see these stress lines hitting somewhere in the mid age, between the age of 28 to the age of 35 is right over here. That are the stress indicators, specifically when the marriage line is very light and there is stress on the lifeline. The amount of Jupiter is medium, so there is a huge stress related to the relationship part in life. There could be many reasons for stress, right? This is one of them. Now, this is the lifeline, this is your headline, and this is your heartline. And sometimes there is this one big line which is crossing all the three major lines and touching your Mars or touching your Venus. We call it as the line of Rahu. Such a person in life is going to see a very good rise in life, very big rise. But be careful, there could be a sudden downfall also. Such a person is going to get like millions overnight, big success, or winning like a big lottery. If there's a good lottery line, person can suddenly win a big lottery ticket of like 20 million, 50 million, but will go crazy and won't be able to handle that kind of a money, that kind of a success. Success hits a lot of people's life, but very less people know how to manage that success. That's also very important. And if you know the art of maintaining that happiness, that success in your life, leveraging your success in your family, to your friends, to your social life, to your community, then you're very, very stable, successful life. You're leading a good life. So this green line crossing heart, head, and lifeline is a big Rahu. A lot of people ask how to see Rahu, how to see North Node. There's one very negative planet, Rahu, in astrology. So if you have this big line, it means Rahu is somehow a prime reason of sudden rise or sudden fall. The series of events happening very suddenly in life, very suddenly, because it's crossing all your primary major lines in life. Now you see, in the lifeline, when this lifeline has a little fork, like in this example, there is a fork or intersection which is happening. It indicates that your energy is going to split in many directions. You would travel. I have made certain videos in the past where I have to inform that the split on the lifeline could indicate that the place of your birth, if a different city, and the place of karma is different city. Yeah, you could have been born in Florida, but the place of karma could be California or Seattle or Canada, some different location. So a lot of students, a lot of young people, when they show the palm, and if you have this sign in your palm where the lifeline intersects, the lifeline forms a fork, it indicates that you are going to settle in a different country, you're going to settle in a different city. And please comment below and let me know if this thing is right about your life. Have you traveled a lot? Have you moved in different cities, different home with having such a significant sign on your lifeline? Okay, very easy, but very, very important too. Sometimes we see that a lot of people have a double lifeline. Like you have a main one lifeline and there's one more line which is very close to the lifeline. Does it mean two lifeline? Yeah, you can say two lifeline, but double lifeline is very significant because the inner line, the line which is inside your lifeline, that is your ancestral line. In India, they call it as a Pitru Rekha. Pitru Rekha means like more ancestral. In the western side, in America, in Canada, in Europe, we call it as a angel line, which means positive angels are there in your life to support you, to help you, to take you out of any massive problems in life. If you have double lifeline, yes, you may get stuck in a problem in life, but there will be something which is very naturally will take you out of that problem very easy and show you the path, guide you, show you a different line of opportunities too. They say, some books say that double lifeline also indicates multiple opportunities in a person's life. Now, next to lifeline, when the lifeline and the career line, some people have like a fate line or a career line starting right here on the lifeline and going up. This is a very, very, very beautiful sign because this means that your lifeline and your career line is almost touching and almost going very parallel. Your career gets support from your life, from your physical energies. Like you will be very energetic in your career path. You will be very enthusiastic about your work. That's more important. You will respect your work. When the lifeline, because lifeline is also about your pride, right? Your ambitions. I was just speaking about that at the start of the video, that a good curvy lifeline, good ambition, good pride, independent, and when the fate line also touches the lifeline and goes up, it indicates that you're going to be very, very good in your overall career path. Let's talk about something which is important but critical, maybe little negative. Have you heard about moles? Do you have moles in your palm somewhere? Like a black spot? What do they signify? They can signify good thing. Sometimes they don't signify good things. Sometimes it could be negative to have a mole. So my question is, do you have a mole right on your lifeline? If yes, it could indicate certain accident. I'm sorry to say, but it's important to understand by what age is that mole. So if the mole is exactly in the start of the lifeline, like a black spot over here, then it could indicate an early accident. If the mole is towards the end of the lifeline, then it can indicate like an accident causing a physical damage or physical injury to your physical body. So mole is not good when it comes to lifeline, and I hope you guys don't have any mole on your lifeline. If you have the mole next to lifeline, somewhere inside, outside, anywhere, that is okay. That is no problem. That's not going to create any accident problems like fatal accidents or anything like that. You're good. But on the lifeline is a problem. One more thing which I want to discuss about the thickness of the lines in your palm. How thick or how thin are your lines? If the lines are very thick, it's not good. If the lines are very thin, it is again not good. If the lines are broken, it is not good. So what is good? There is always a balance. Anything which is done in balance in life is good. If you overdrink water, it's not good. If you overeat food, it's not good. If we overdrink alcohol, it's not good. Anything over is not good. So balance is required in every aspect of life. And so does the palmistry also says that if there is a good balance of lines, your life is going to be very balanced and very beautiful. So let me take an example. The example which you can see on the screen, The quality of this lifeline, I would say, is balanced. A little stress because there is a little thickness in some parts of the line. What is the best thickness of the line is, you can see this part of the headline is having a very balanced kind of a line. It's not very thick and it is not very thin too. So that's like a very balanced. So very thick line is not good. Very thin line is not good. It has to be a nice curve and good balanced. Very clear, easy to read line is considered as the best lifeline. So these were all the important information about the lifeline. There are many more information, like there could be a book written on the lifeline itself, because lifeline can go very much in depth, because everyone has a different kind of a lifeline. There's so many different types of palms and lines. So maybe in the next video, I can put up a different example of a line, of a lifeline, and explain how things are. But this video should make you understand, and I hope you have understood about the lifeline, all the significances in this. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, you can comment below and let me know, and I will see you in a new video, a fresh video on palmistry and astrology. Till that time, you guys take care, stay happy, and stay focused.